Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Coach Ford here. I'm just giving you all a daily update. Yesterday was good. We had a good practice with my teams. I just got a good email this morning that my charging blocks just are getting shipped. I had some good news this week from one of my suppliers. Uh, Giving me a store line of credit to help me get my store stocked and getting it ready. Still waiting on the state of Missouri to get back to me with some information. But it's a good time, man. I'm just thankful for what I do. I want to constantly remind everybody that I'm here to serve as a mentor. And so what I'm doing is I'm cultivating and crafting this craft and story. And so what I have going on here is my actual plan is to turn these guys into interns, right? So they're going to be interns working for Fortex, and we're mentoring through that process. Someone asked me the other day, what about board of directors and all this stuff? And I'm thinking, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not interested in that stuff, right? So we're going to bring these guys on, these women, these guys as interns, and they're going to work, and we're going to teach them, and we're going to cultivate and develop the scholarship opportunities in within the company. Now, this isn't going to help. It's not going to happen like in 1 week, in 20 days. So I did the math. I've been doing this for 23, 24 days, right? So there's a process here. I have a defined plan. Like uh, proper planning prevents poor performance, right? Or proper planning prevents poor execution. Sometimes poor performance and poor execution happens even with proper planning, right? Like I've coached basketball for a long time and I wasn't always good at it. And so it's taken me a long time to get better at coaching the game of basketball, work with athletes. And so I'm actually getting ready to work on my free sports webinar that I'm going to do. Some of my research topics are going to be on mental skills, nutrition, sleep. So always get asked, why do you keep this a secret? Why do you keep your training method a secret? Well, guess what? The secret's out the bag. I'm going to give my full gift to the world. And so I've really been talking to God about this. And, you know, he just walked me through the path and showing me here that, it's time to give my gift and stop holding my gift. And I've given it to a select few, right? And it's biblical speaking. Be faithful over few, be rule over many, right? And I'm not trying to rule over anybody. My goal was to serve people to the highest level and value possible. My purpose here with this content is to help you. My purpose here is to help the athlete, right? I help athletes. Specifically, I coach boys basketball players. I just so happen to also now coach girls basketball. I train girls basketball players, but my focus is and has always been boys basketball. I'm a former boys basketball player. I've been in boys basketball my entire career. I helped with the local college men's team here my first year in college. Um, and I had a great mentor there. I had a couple of great mentors. I developed great relationships with those people. That's why mentoring coaching is so important. And so, when you look at our stadium chairs and you look at what I'm providing here, I want this to be very clear. We're not a commodity store. I'm not looking to price match. I'm not looking to be those people. I'm not looking to combat with the corporate world. I have a very defined mission and focus that requires me to have a profit purpose driven business, right? So my business is driven by purpose, and I had to have a profit, right? I had to develop a profit so I can continue to do the things to help the things that are near and dear to my heart and help the youth and help and really keep costs low for players because let's be honest, I'm not coaching to make money like that, and I want that to be very clear. I run a business. I don't. If you don't buy, great. If you buy, great. I love it. I expect everybody to buy, and I don't desire anybody to buy. Right? Like I'm not sitting around. Oh, please buy. Right? No. There's no pressure. There's no pressure to buy. There's no pressure to support. There's none of that. Right? You do what's best for you and yours and how you feel. For me, I'm not talking about cost anymore, right? What is the perceived value? If you've been to a sporting event and you've been to a game where you sat there for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours and you had to do it multiple days in a row, then you know what I'm talking about. You know how uncomfortable it is being in those bleachers. You know how uncomfortable it is. right? And I'm just talking about that, right? Like I go to games, the temperature control is crazy. It's cold in there, it's uncomfortable. If you have kids, it's real loosey goosey, right? And you're trying to figure out like what the heck we got going on here. So it's all good. Like so, that's our premium product. That is the product. That is the decision I'm going with. And I do this so I can serve more, right? And I can do the things I want to do. And I'm not going to use the term giving back. I don't like that term because I'm not giving anything back. I'm just simply giving. Nobody says Walmart needs to give back. That doesn't make sense. Give back to what? We live in a capitalistic society. We live in a capitalistic society. I'm going to say it again. And we really live in a capitalistic world, right? Like every country is trying to, have a good economy, make profit, right? They're not trying to operate on a deficit all the time. Some countries do, some people do. Fine, you work in a deficit, but you also have assets. So develop your assets, right? And develop the things that you have, which to make you better. And so, just good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is my daily vlog. I didn't have one yesterday. I did have one. It was later at night. And sometimes that's what a daily vlog is. It should have been the nightly vlog or whatever. But sometimes life happens, as everybody knows. And so I'm just getting better at this. I'm in it as my good brother, a friend, Lemmy, and we're going to talk. I can't wait for it to come up. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I get excited. I'm more passionate and excited these days because the things of which God has shown me and the things of which that are come to fruition. I have mighty goals. Like he said, don't say your dreams and goals out loud. I'm saying them out loud. I'm I believe in faith. Now faith, right? What is now faith? I'm going to be a billionaire. I said it. I'm going to be a billionaire. How? Don't worry about how. It's who. Who? Who? 7 billion people in the world. That's who, right? So there's billion people that connect and resonate with this story. There's a billion people that believe what I believe. There's a billion people that believe that mentoring is important. And when you integrate technology and the wave that we're going, and here's the best part, I'm a sports expert. I am the sports expert. I am a sports expert. So I can blend the concepts in the world because I'm a coach, right? I'm a really good. I'm probably one of the best. I'm telling you right now, I'm one of the best. Um, and some people say, well, he's cocky and arrogant. No, stop. Because I believe in my ability and I know the hours that I put into my craft, right? And I want people to hear this very plainly. The hours that I put into my craft does not make me arrogant or cocky. I am just overly confident. And if I allow your viewpoint of me to determine my thinking, then I'm not doing what God's asked me to do. I'm just going to say it. That's conforming of the world. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to conform to man's ideology of who I should be and what I should be when I have major goals. Look at this water jug. Y'all see this water jug? So I started doing this my senior year of high school. Um, or no, going into my senior year of high school, writing down the goals and things that I wanted to accomplish. See this? I am. I write it on here when I'm drinking that water. I'm visualizing it. I'm seeing that. Right? Hebrews 11:1. Now faith. Right? And believe what you want. I don't care what you believe. You don't buy from me. Perfect. That great. Hey, go on. Hey, there's 7 billion people in the world. So hit next. Right? Or like and subscribe. There's that's what you should. I see y'all watch it, like and subscribe. While you're laughing, like and subscribe because there's somebody close to you that needs this message. They need this world. But for you, it's too funny. Oh, he's being goofy. He's really doing it. I'm not speaking to the people within my sphere, right? So everybody has a sphere and an ecosystem that which they live in. So what I'm doing is I'm building. I gotta get my whiteboard back. I gotta get it situated so I can have my whiteboard back so I can draw and do my pictures. I'm building a rocket ship. I'm building my creative. I'm building my practice. I'm in game mode. While people are on the sidelines watching, the bleachers, I'm in the game. You got to think like that. You're in the game, and don't let anybody deter your movie. So, Coach Ford speaks, free sports webinar. The 3 research topics I'm going to be hitting on: mental skills, nutrition, sleep. Okay, I got it on my board. right? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing research on this. I'm in the doctorate program. So I like keeping these at 10. So bye.